Hey everybody, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in to my subscribers and welcome back to anybody who's new and might be returning. And please come back later if this is your first time and you like what you see. This, I promise, will be a quick advent. Last night went kind of long and I just realized I thought I published it last night and I didn't hit the little publish button like I normally go all the way through. And yeah, I forgot to push it last night. Because one of the things that happens when you let the video finish going through and then hit publish, it makes it easier to share like on Facebook and that. Otherwise, you got to go open the video and do it. I mean, it's one less step is what it is. I knew I was, you know, uploading it. It had like 4 minutes to go, and I was so spacey and out of it with everything yesterday. I know I fell asleep for like a couple minutes, and then I chatted with my best friend here for just a little bit, and I was like, I thought, okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put it up, and then things just after her and I talked, different things, and just a lot of stuff was happening. So then I finally went to bed because I was exhausted. So and plus, then I talked with one of my other friends last night, and I wasn't on long because yesterday took so much out of me. And like right now, I am in so much pain, and I am so tired. All I want to do is go to sleep. I went and got my HIV meds today. And for those of you who have been following, I'm on one of the newer meds called Cabenuva, and it's nice because you get a shot and I was on the monthly shots. And so I've been going back every month to go in and get my shot. Well, I'm the first one. I was the first one to do that in the office because she wasn't quite sure, and I had went through that bout last year in the spring. Well, this year in the spring. Where I couldn't eat and really drink anything for 5 weeks because it was just all coming back up, and I wasn't hungry. I really didn't care. But I couldn't take my meds either because my meds came back just as quickly, came back up. So, yeah, and that burnt my throat. And so I said, nix on the meds until I could keep things down. Well, I took some meds that you can't just quit straight like that. And my doctor later, he was all upset. And I said, well, was I going to do? Was I going to not was I going to take them and just throw up every time I took them? I'm like, I thought that would do more harm. And he said, actually, yes, it did. I did the right call. So, but it ended up turning out that I got off of some of my meds. I'm only on 2 regular meds now that I have to take every day. So that is a great improvement over what I was on. And I have quite a few PRNs, but, yeah, things are doing a little bit better in that, now, one of them was for my migraines, and he wasn't quite sure if he should put me back on something, but he just retired. So now I got to see what the other doctor thinks and what he wants to try and all of that. Anyway, I didn't come on here to talk about doctors. I was at what I was starting to say, and then I got my squirrel moment, like happens quite a bit here. They upped my dose, and I'm now on the Cabenuva every 2 months. So I'm really excited about that. I guess the reason I got into the whole thing before and talking about when I was sick then is she put me on Cabenuva after that. And I was the first person that kind of tripped her into saying, okay, let's try this with one of my patients, because she thought, okay, if I get the shot once a month, it might help with my nausea, which it did. But at the same time, I guess I'm on 3 meds daily. I got put on a med called Creon for my chronic pancreatitis, and it has helped me immensely. It helps my my gut and everything digest my food. And before it, oh, it was a mess. Oh my goodness. I had the bile that is made between like your pancreas and that, it was just coming out every time I went to the bathroom, there was bile, and it didn't matter what I was doing. And I don't mean to get into TMI, but it hurt. It was burning. It was bad. And so they said, let's try this. And it has been a lifesaver, a complete lifesaver. And I guess the reason why I'm saying this and going into this is if any of you out there happen to have chronic pancreatitis and get sick and throw up a lot, ask your doctor about Creon. Um, I had just started to get she said it would, I can't remember if it was a disease or illness that was caused by what was going on with my bile. I was at the beginning stages and we were able to nip it in the bud. And like I said, it's been good since then. Now, I only, I take it with my meals, and granted, I do forget it sometimes, but I've been taking it pretty regularly with some missed here and there. Um, like if right now, this week, with how I'm feeling, I am eating, I had said last night, one of the desserts that we make. It is a very low carb, low sugar. Ever since I had bariatric, I've been doing this, but we were eating it as a dessert well before then. But it's, where you take cottage cheese and you take sugar-free either jello while it's still in the powder form, or you can do it with sugar-free pudding while it's in the powder form. And you mix cottage cheese, Cool Whip, and we always get the light one, um, the jello or the pudding of your choice, again in the powdered form, and then um, a fruit that goes with it. So in the summertime, we call it strawberry delight. We do it with fresh strawberries and sugar-free strawberry jello. And then we also do one with mandarin oranges and the sugar-free orange jello. And that one is so good. And I know some people add nuts and things to it. We don't do that here. Um, we like to eat, like nuts out of the can and stuff, but we don't put it in a lot of our stuff. I don't like them in my baked goods because honestly, when I grew up, my mom put nuts in everything, and I just got tired of them getting between my teeth and all that different stuff that they can do, especially when they're in a baked good. And I like kind of choke on them sometimes, so I would rather just eat them out of a can. I enjoy them. I love them. I just don't like them in my food as much. I mean, it depends. There's some salads that I like when they put pecans in them, like a strawberry one that's made in the spring, summertime. So I like it on that. I just don't like it in a lot of them. And I really don't like them in my cookies and in my brownies, which is the way that most people make them. You either like them or you don't, you know. So that's kind of like some different yarns and stuff that we deal with. You either like it or you don't. So we don't put nuts in ours. Then there's the one with the puddings. There's the well-known Watergate salad, which is made with all the ingredients that I said, but you use sugar-free pistachio pudding, and then you put in pineapple with it, and it is really good. And that one is one that they almost always put pecans in, um, or walnuts. And that one I can handle more with it. But what I don't understand is why don't they put pistachios in it? If it's made with pistachio pudding, I would think you'd put pistachios in it. And that to me sounds good. And I think the next time we make it here, I have some little packets of pistachios. I know my husband wouldn't like it in his. So like when I scoop it out, I may put some on top and see what I think. Can't hurt it. Oh, baby girl. Can't hurt it. And then the one I made last night, I made with sugar-free cheesecake pudding and then fresh blueberries. And later, when I have some, I am going to add blackberries. Anyway, I need to get a move on because I have a call coming in at 1 from the lady from the AIDS Ministries, who is my case manager. So I need to take that. So I hope you guys are all having a great holiday season. We just went to Hobby Lobby. They have their beads on sale. So I should be all set that as soon as Christmas is done, I am going to start making Valentine stitch markers. So keep an eye out because they will be coming. I am excited about making them. And I'm supposed to later on today look through AliExpress and figure out which Valentine hearts and stuff I want. My one friend said that she would look through there with me. I don't know. I may open the room. I don't know. With everything going on lately, I just haven't been in the mood to like, and it's not my friends. I love my friends dearly and everybody who comes into the room dearly. I just have not been in the mood to talk to more than one person at the same time. It's like I'm on sensory overload um, with all the upset and the hurt and everything since Halford has passed. And with everything before that, just stuff that, I'm dealing with and going through. I just haven't wanted to open the room as much because, like I said, I feel like I'm on sensory overload. But with that said, and I did want to bring it up here, and I'm going to ask my friends later who are normally in the room on a regular basis. I would like to do a scheduled time for us to go in the room on Friday, December 23rd, and have, kind of like a little holiday party. I mean, it wouldn't have games or anything, just spend some time, take some time out from your day and your holiday stuff and relax and have some you time. I would like to know who would be interested in that. I would really like to see some new faces. And if you have a lot to do and you need to take some time out during the day, let me know. And let me know what is a good time because I would like to actually schedule it and, have a time so that people can, show up if they want to. And, if you don't want to, and if you can't be there right at that time, you can come in. The only thing is you have to join my Facebook group, and it's AJ's Personal Touch. I have a page and a group. The one with the group has my, what's it called? I want to say my emblem, my card. Here we go. Has this on it. This picture right here for my card. So, and I don't care if you guys see my phone number. I guess I have it covered up. That doesn't bother me. For people who like show cards and stuff when they get things from me, I don't care if you show my phone number because it's on my card. So whoever ends up seeing my card is going to see it. So anyway, um, yeah, it has that on it. And if people want to join in, now this is why I'm asking, and especially in advance. I know it's only 3 days in advance. But if other people want to join in who do not have Facebook, we can do something on Zoom. So I would just need to get all of your email addresses. And the best way would be if you email me at ajspersonaltouch at gmail.com. Um, but, maybe say like 1 o'clock Eastern or 3 o'clock Eastern, if that makes it better for people in Central and Mountain and Pacific. Let me know what is good for you. And make sure when you tell me what time is good for you that you tell me in your time zone so I can figure it out to mine. Um, but I would love, I think it would be so great if we could all just get together. And I know I'm still going to be doing some crocheting to try and get done for Christmas and that, but to just talk and chat and create and set a time where we just can all just say, and see each other, relax with each other, and then go back to our daily life. So let me know what you think. and if you think you would like to be there, and if you would need Zoom or if Facebook is fine with you. The reason you got to be a part of the group is because if you're not, it won't let you in the room. I don't know why it's that way. I thought it was open to where I could send a link to other people, but from my understanding, it's not. We can always try and send a link. Actually, she's part of my group, though. I may ask a friend of mine to help me and knock her out of my group. I just don't know if she's going to have time or not. She's really busy right now. My other friend who might be able to help me, she's not on Instagram, so that wouldn't work. Um, but if I can find somebody on Instagram and send them a link and see if they can get into the room, that would be fantastic. So if you happen not to be on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you'd like to help me with this, please let me know. If not, I will find and see if my other friend has some time, and I'll just kick her out of the group and then have her in. Here comes my call. I'm going to have to finish this. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, half an hour later for me and just split seconds for you guys. So I am back to finish because, of course, I don't remember what I was saying when the call came in. So my apologies if I was in the middle of explaining something. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about us having to get together for the 23rd. So again, let me know down below if you like the idea, what time seems good, if you think afternoonish. Well, afternoonish for one of us. I figured it'll probably go into early evening for the East Coast. But and it all depends on who's interested. If everybody is from the East Coast who's interested and wants to do afternoon, then I guess that could work out. There are a couple people from the West Coast who do join in every once in a while. So I know one of them may not be able to right now, and I'm not sure about the other one. So, but who knows? We may have more people from the West Coast who would want to join in. So if I have, I don't know my whole demographics of all of you who are in here watching. Because for whatever reason, 300 and some people, I guess, isn't enough for on my demographics and everything I get to see. It doesn't show me, um, or on my, I used the wrong word, on my, um, I can't even think of the page of what it is right now. My head is stuck in my call. On my dashboard, I they show different scales and things in the demographic part of where everybody is from. It says not enough information. So to me, that means I don't have a large enough following because I know that other people talk about their demographics and things. I can see where everybody is from. Every once in a while, I may get a little snippet of it just dealing with a video, a certain video, but most of the time it just tells me that I don't have enough information. So it would be really cool to see where everybody is from. So maybe I'll post that on the comment in the community and ask everybody, to just introduce themselves and say where they're from because I would love that. You guys all know I'm all about getting to know you, and I've met some people because they've sent me emails and have told me about themselves, and it would be nice to know where all you guys are from. So I think I might do that when I'm done with this. Go on there and make a post, and everybody, if you feel comfortable with it. I mean, you don't have to say, like, for me, I would say I'm from South Bend, Indiana, because I'm comfortable with that. But if you're not, just the state that you live in, or northern Indiana, mid Indiana, southern Indiana, whatever, whatever you're comfortable with. And if you're not comfortable with saying what state you live in at all, then just say, hi, my name is whatever it is, and tell me a little bit about yourself. I would love to hear a little snippet from everybody. So I think I will make sure that I do that today. And I'll probably put 2 posts up there. No, I won't. I'll just do that one. And I will wait and see if I get comments on this one telling me what time would be a good time to do that on Friday. If not, I may make a community post later. So let's get on to seeing my cat. Kalua has been trying to open this herself. What day 20 has. I can't believe it's the 20th of December already. It does not feel like Christmas coming up or my birthday. This year is not a bad year for me because I'm going to be 53 and that's an odd number and I prefer even numbers. But it doesn't seem like it matters anymore, odd or even. It used to be that my even years seem to be better years for me, but not anymore. Ooh, what all is in here? I have another, remember I got the brown 2 days ago that has little beads on it? This is a rust color. I have a cat who's getting into my stuff and knocking it over. This is a rust color with beads. She just knocked my headset onto the ground. Not my headset, my light. My neck light. Right onto the ground. That's a little bit messing around over here. That is a pretty, like a red brick slash rust color, which is kind of funny because I was doing bingo last night on Robin Roaming with Rover's channel, and she is looking for a rust color to do her her mosaic crochet of a I can't remember. I want to say a ram, but it wasn't a ram. I know it wasn't a ram. I think a kind of cow or a goat or I don't remember. I can see the picture in my head, but I can't remember. It's a certain special type. Um, it's got all the wavy hair. Maybe a sheep. I think it might be a sheep. Anyway, that is my color that I got. And the label is coming apart because it's just a regular label. Generic label with tape. It doesn't give me any specs. Again, like the last one. There we go. Oops, no. I'll have to retape that when I'm done here. It looks, the other one I thought was a size 4, but maybe not. Maybe it was more like this. This looks like it might be a 3, maybe even to a small 3, like between a 2 and a 3. So, very pretty. I should be able to put the brown and this one together. I don't know what I would do with just one skein. I would, tell me what you would do with them, because I really, honestly, am at a loss of what I would do with these. I mean, I like browns. I don't mind a rust color, but I don't know what I would do with it, honestly. The brown one I thought I was going to try and incorporate into the brown bear that I'm making my daughter and her husband for their Christmas present, that bear with the snowballs in it. I don't know what I would do with this one. Do people have winter jackets and stuff this color? I was thinking, I could put them both together and make like a shawl, but honestly, I don't know if I'd want a shawl made out of brown and rust. I guess we'll see what else I get and see how it might fit together. So, anyway, again, I love it. I just have to figure out what I will do with it. Thanks again, Terry from Nana's Crochet Ideas and Donna from Melfina's Magic and Crochet. Well, Melfina's Magic, Crochet, Cooking, etc. Thank you so, so much. Oh, I forgot. There was something else. What's in my hand? 12 millimeter sapphire glitter safety eyes. One pair. Ooh, that will make beautiful. Like a eye that I could use for a cat. I've been looking for a really nice cat eye. That's so pretty. I know they've had some really pretty safety eyes. I like it. In the package pretty well. Otherwise, I would take it out to show you guys. But I have learned it's better to keep your safety eyes and stuff packaged as well as you can. Get it turned so I can show you better on this one. If you can see it through there. It is really, really pretty. I love that. Chateau Bornase Crochet. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for supporting local artisans. Sorry, my mouth has gotten really dry because of talking with mm, my care coordinator and I didn't have anything to drink and my mouth got really, really dry. Where to find us on Facebook, Etsy, and Instagram. Sorry, I'm watching a little bit. She's got okay. She's fine now.
She's always been. That's what made her mad.
Well, she almost sat down on charcoal.
I know, but they were both up there. That's why Chloe just got to the chair and cried at him. It's attacking them.
Oh, well, I didn't know who cried. Sorry. Sorry. We're talking about cats and I'm ignoring you guys now. Um, Charcoal is asleep on a chair and Kalua hasn't decided today if she's mad at everybody or not. And she keeps looking for Halford. And the poor thing just keeps crying, as you can hear her right now, and looking for him. And she can't find him, of course. And she had started getting along better with Little Bit, but now she's like taking it out on Little Bit because, of course, and you're sad, you're upset. What are you going to do? You're going to take it out on the one you can take it out on. Little Bit was up on the arm of the chair, and Kahlua went up, and I guess he's the one who cried. I didn't see who cried, and Little Bit went to sit back from the arm of the chair, and she almost sat down right on top of Charcoal. It was funny. Anyway, that's what we were talking about and laughing about. So, thank you for sharing these couple minutes with me. Ended up closer to half an hour. I did not mean that. I've been trying to make these shorter. Oh, and I wanted to show you. I came on to tape before I changed. I had worn this to the doctor's office today. Of course, the bottom part isn't fitting me too well, but once this skin is gone, it will fit me. Perfect. Cats are forever true, forever friends. And then it's got the sparkly cats on. And I believe my husband got me this a couple years ago. And I just so had to show it off. Alrighty. Now it's time to go. Remember, you matter. And if you ever need me, send me an email and I will get back to you. If I don't get back to you right away, resend it to me and I will see it. There are some days when I'm just not feeling the best and hurting so bad, and I don't look at emails at all. So I have had a couple times when that happens to be the day that somebody has emailed me. So, and plus I added the other email so that I could separate blogs and hopefully all of the trash email and stuff that you don't want onto the new one. And I have not finished yet getting all the blogs and stuff that I watch transferred over. So Yeah, I'm still in the midst of that, and I'm not even going to have time to touch it until after Christmas. So there's that. Anyway, I need to go. I will talk to you guys later. Love you. You matter. And remember, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, handsome, any other word that equals beauty and gorgeousness, and you are. And don't ever let anybody else tell you different. And know that no matter what, you're truly loved by me, and I know by others. So if you happen not to catch any more this week because you're so busy, have a happy, happy holiday. And otherwise, I will see you either later tonight showing you progress on the bear that I'm making, or tomorrow. So the bear bucket. It's not an actual full bear. But I'm gonna learn a new. Oh, I wanted to tell you about that. Just real quick. I'm gonna learn a new technique. I'm gonna learn how to fold my yarn from one skein to get it to go from a size 4 to like a 6, so it's like a triple fold, and you fold it as you go. That is what I'm going to be learning this afternoon, and I cannot wait to learn it. So, and I'll have to let you guys know how that goes. That's why I wanted to tape later today. So now I'm out of here. See you later. Love ya. Talk to you guys.